Welcome to one of the wildest marine wonderlands on planet Earth. This place is insane and it's where we're starting the new series. This is going to be wild, guys. Oh, how cool is that? This place is epic. Sharks, dolphins, turtles, stingrays, dugongs. Oh yeah, Fran.
Oh, sorry.
You're getting the top of the boat.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to a brand new adventure. We are getting the Salty Dingo and the Migaloo ready for a brand new series.
Yeah, guys, it sort of breaks our heart to see the boat and the car been sitting here for the last couple of years. The spiders have taken over. Yeah. The sun has just given it a beating. Things are cracking. It's going to take a little bit of love to get her back on the road, but we're excited for it, man. Bringing the Salty Dingo out of retirement for one hell of a trip. This is going to be good.
All right, let's unpack and repack.
Let's do it. I don't even remember what's in here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. So the setup is, guys, everything we own has just been packed in the back of this truck for the last 2 years while Fran and I have been traveling around with the castaways. I don't know where to start, but I'm just gonna have to rip everything out.
Wish us luck. I've just opened the food box and it looks like something has been in here. I'm actually terrified to see what's in it. And I'm calling Jack to see if he wants to come over. Koi! Something has been chewing on the tea towel. Looks like this poop here. Something has been in a food box. And I'm a bit scared to look at it.
How did it get in there?
I don't know.
Looks like a rat.
It does look like a rat. Oh.
I think a lot of this needs to go to the
bin.
Salvation Army or something like that, or the bin. We'll see.
All right, I just found the rat that has been in the car. I don't know how it survived in there for so long. It was just a tiny little mouse. Still don't like it though. Ooh.
Someone's had a blowout, but anyway, we are off and we're pretty damn excited to be back in the car, back in the truck with the Salty Dingo in tow. We've got a lot of miles to cover before we can get to the area we want to launch the boat, but let the road trip begin. This is going to be fun, guys. We're pretty excited to be back.
Let's get out of here.
This is no place for a couple of castaways.
Go, go, go.
Let's get out of here. Bloody concrete jungle here. All right, so we're not off to the best start here. Late last night, we're towing the car along here and we got bogged. And the Salty Dingo is a little bit heavier than we thought. The tires are a bit more pumped up and all the rest of it. So anyway, it's been a little bit of a frustrating night, but we're gonna try get her out and continue on. How are you, Fran?
Tired.
Tired?
It was so cold last night. We're just definitely not used to it. And it just started raining.
All right, let's try and get out of here. So the game plan is we're just gonna try and reverse the car backwards and forwards, because the sand's so soft here, and hope that'll kind of compact the sand, and then hopefully we can then tow the boat out forward. We'll see how we go. So we are in a fair bit of hurry here because this is where the water's been getting to, and that tide is coming in for another hour. So as those waves come in, you can actually see this is where one's come this morning. We're on a little bit of a raised sand hill here, so we're probably like 30 centimeters higher than where the water's been, but needless to say, we've got to be fairly quick here. Fran's gonna get the drone in the air. Hopefully we get a bit of a bird's eye angle of it all. bit or?
Go forward. Stop.
All right, let's see how we go. We're probably gonna get one shot at this before we chew it all up even more, so fingers crossed.
Go for it. That stinks, eh?
Yes, we're out. Would have been great if we could have done that 12 hours ago, but anyway, we gotta go. Let's get out of here, Fran.
Let's do it.
Feels like we've just landed on a different planet here. Check out the landscape out here. It's amazing, eh? Look at this one up here. He's very erect, isn't he?
The trailer brakes are stuck. What's happening?
The trailer brakes have seized on when we stopped last night. We camped here late last night and the trailer didn't want to go any further. The brakes have locked on and they're proven a little bit difficult to get off this morning. It's one of the complications of leaving gear for a couple of years. Spider. There's a big redback spider under there.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere, eh? He's a big one. See all these eggs there as well?
Oh, yeah.
There. See? See him? Look at the size of him.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
The spiders have got the better of this bugger.
Alright, moment of truth.
It's been a long day so far, but hopefully this is the solution. We've taken the brakes off. Fingers crossed this works. It's getting hot out here. We've got to get on the water.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, mate. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift off.
Quick pit stop here, and the beach here, it's all shells. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Meters and meters of shells.
Holy, oh man, we're glad to be in the water. Things aren't quite working how they used to. The boat didn't roll off properly, everything's seized and not quite working. The motor was a bit dodgy getting going, but it doesn't appear to be taking in any water, which is good, but man, the boat is sitting so low. I think that's just because we're very heavy. We've got the new fuel drum installed up the front, which is chock-a-block full. We've got fuel, water, we've got enough for a big adventure here. I think that's why the boat's sitting so low. Let's get out of here. Long few days, Fran, but we're finally on board and we're about to get underway.
Let's go.
This is, we're gonna try and get on the plane. I really hope we can. All right, hang on. A lot of weird noises. The boat is creaking.
So glassy.
So beautiful when it's like this. We've made it.
It's cold, but the water looks clear. And we're very dusty from all the desert sand, so we're gonna jump in quickly and set up the swag.
Let's do it. It's too shallow now.
Too shallow. Ah! Hi, mate.
Cold?
So cold.
Get in there, you sook. It's a bit colder than what we'd hoped.
Quick.
Oh, it's nice to, I was gonna say it's nice to wash the dust and grease off, but it's a little bit chilly. All right, let's get this over and done with. The Salty Dingo lives on. She performed well this afternoon, so I've got high hopes for the next couple of months with her.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good morning, guys. Back on the boat again. This is exciting. We're exploring an entirely new area. We don't know what we're going to run into, but that's half the adventure.
Hopefully some dolphins, some sharks, some giant mackerels and giant lobsters.
You never know. Finger crossed the Salty Dingo does what she's meant to and gets us there. Let's do it.
We're just cruising down this crazy stretch of coastline and we spotted something really cool. Look at that. A eagle nest right on the cliff. You wanna check if someone's home?
Hey, is anyone home?
Can't see.
I can't hear anyone. You can normally hear the babies singing out if they're in there. Oh, there's two of them.
Hello guys! Oh, they're here! Just all around us, yeah.
That's so cool. Fran's got the drone up now to get a bit of a closer look. But there's two that are hanging very close together. And then there's like a third one off. So I'm not sure if they're feeding or what they're doing, but pretty cool, eh? What a great start of the morning. What have you spotted?
I spotted a dugong in a very shallow, clear water.
Oh yes? Yeah.
So cool.
What's the plan of attack?
All right, I'm gonna jump in for a swim and just to warm up. So cold. And then breakfast time.
Jumping for a swim to warm up.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, but my wetsuit is really big.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Whew, nice and warm now. From the drone, it looks like they picking at something on the sea floor, on the seabed, because they're going just straight vertical on it.
Looks like there's some nice coral and bommies right out here in the surf zone. So Fran's just jumped in. She's having a little bit of a look around to see what we can see.
That's a huge leopard ray.
This area is quite interesting because we'll get actually a mixture of fish species from the colder water as well as a few of the tropical ones coming down. So it'll be interesting to hear what Fran sees here. She's having a couple of dives on this bommy here. What did you see?
It was very nice. The corals are nice, heaps of fish,
Yeah.
very nice sporting groupers, which is a very desirable fish here. And yeah, good to see a huge stingray.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lots of sea urchins.
Right.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Cool.
But yeah, breakfast time.
Sounds good. Alright, what a beautiful little spot to have brekkie on board today. Fran's got a bit of a treat for us. Come on down to the back deck, see what she's cooking. What have you got planned, Fran?
Today, for breakfast, in the Dingo kitchen, we're gonna have protein pancakes. So it's a bit of a novelty for us. But because it's so cold here, we are able to keep some veggies and eggs.
So what's the recipe here, Fran?
I'm not sure, to be honest. We're just putting what we got: oats, cacao protein powder, eggs, and maybe I'll put a little bit of oat milk in it.
This recipe here has been handed out from Elena from Sailing La Vagabond, so shout out, thanks Elena. We loved your protein pancakes, and
I don't remember it exactly.
Fran's doing her best. Did she crush the oats or something? Nice work. Perfect. All right, brunch with a view. How'd you go, Fran?
So yummy.
Good?
Yeah.
Here you go, Fran's protein pancakes. Bit of a new one here. Pretty good. Well done. We're gonna have a bite to eat, guys, and then we're gonna go for a bit of an explore around here. There's a couple of sharks that are starting to cruise around. There's another one there. Must be able to smell the protein pancake. We've just got the drone in the air filming this bay, and I've come down to try and film that tinny we spotted on the beach. In the background, I just noticed these black shadows everywhere. There is sharks everywhere in this bay. Oh, this is a bigger one. This one is probably 3 times the size of the other little ones, and he's a lot darker. What is it? Whew. Oh, this big one is coming right this way. It's coming right towards the Salty Dingo. Let's go up the front. Woo! He's just here. Oh, how cool is that? This place is epic. Sharks, dolphins, turtles, stingrays, dugongs. We've seen it all already this morning. Phew! It seems there's something quite special happening in this bay at the moment with all these sharks around. Fran's actually headed out the other direction for a bit of a snorkel around the rocks. I'll be interested to hear if she sees just as many sharks over there. So under here there's all these nuts and bolts loose that must have come loose on the last misadventure, and that's why the whole canopy is just moving and moving and moving, and then that's resulted in these things cracking and the boat kind of slowly falling apart. So I'm just doing a bit of maintenance here, trying to screw the boat back together.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's a big shovel nose, Ray. Woo! Hey, mate. Watch out for the ankle line. That was awesome.
Phew. So cool. How was your snorkel, Fran?
That snorkel was so good. There's so much bait fish and all the garfish hiding in the seaweed. No wonder why the sharks really like this spot. There's heaps of shovel-nosed rays, turtles, but the highlight was this very friendly cuttlefish that was kind of playing hide and seek with me. Coming.
Go for it.
Top?
Yeah.
Wait there.
See you, mate. We'll be back shortly.
Don't move. There's so many cowrie shells. Look how many. Really?
Beautiful from up here. The water is so clear from up here. You can see that big school of bait fish there. Let's go have a look around the corner.
Oh, they didn't fly very far.
Oh no.
Sorry guys. Nice rock pools here.
I was just going to say that those birds there are cormorant, or commonly known as a shag. They can't actually fly when they get their wings wet. It's quite a bit of a defect for a water-going bird, but that's why quite often you see them out on the sunny rocks with their wings open. They're just letting their wings dry so they can then fly away. These poor buggers have got to wait a bit longer. Oh, some crabs. Huh. This is a raw and rugged coastline down this way. Big steep cliff faces and a big Indian Ocean swell hitting it. Pretty cool, hey? There's a swell coming! Huh. Oh, be careful. Yeah. Does make for a pretty good seat though. Have a go at this. So we are now looking across at the westernmost point of mainland Australia. There's some pretty amazing history that happens out here on this island. We're going to share all that with you a little bit later on, but for now you can see there's a deep passage of water that runs between that western point of Australia and this island, and that passage allows for deep water coming from the Indian Ocean to rush through here and provides a great spot for sharks and all sorts of big fish and big marine life. So that's what we're sort of in search for today. We're actually going to take the Salty Dingo around, and it looks calm enough for us to get out here and have a bit of a look along this coastline and see what we can see. It's a great spot for big sharks, potentially whale sharks, humpback whales. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled anyway. Looks like something from a different planet over this side of the island, doesn't it? Just these sandstone cliffs. Pretty crazy looking spot. Got a new weapon to play with today. This is a cray noose. We're not allowed to use them in Queensland where we come from, but this is the go here. So the idea is you get that around the back end of the crayfish. Bang, you got yourself a cray. I'm looking forward to using it. We'll see how we go. There's also a new species of crayfish, to us anyway, over this side of the country, which we don't get on the east coast, so that's what I'm hoping for today. Let's do it.
All right, wish us luck. Jack's turn to have a little swim and see what he can see. Jack keeps diving on the same spot. He must have seen something. I think he got something. Let's go pick him up. He's holding something out of the water.
Wait, Fran, could you cast that lure in front of me?
Jack just suggested to cast this lure in front of him. Let's see what happens.
A huge kingy.
Oh no, really? Finally a huge kingfish. Wow! Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
That's awesome!
Oh, it's perfect.
A really good size one.
Nice one, isn't it?
Yeah. Jump on. All the current is now draining out of the channel here in between the island and mainland, and it's forming all these waves and ripples. It's ripping! Look at that.
Like a horizontal fall.
Yeah.
Dolphins in it up there, Fran.
No way!
Dolphins in the surf.
Dolphins in the current. Where? Oh, there. It's dolphins surfing the current. Go, Jack, go, go. Go, go, go.
This is crazy. I wonder whether they're feeding in the surf there as everything gets washed out and they're just chomping it. I've never seen this before. This is potentially really cool what's happening here. But it's not clear to us whether they're just like having fun surfing in the waves or whether they're like using the waves to catch the fish as they get washed past, like ambush them. Let's have a look.
The current is so strong, the dingo is getting sucked in. I'm gonna go a little bit faster, hold on. Oh! Ah! Oh, look at that! Woohoo!
Oh yeah, Fran.
Oh, sorry.
You're getting swamp on the boat. Holy shit. Yeah, get out of here, go fast, go fast.
Oh. Sorry. That current is sweeping.
You got a bit carried away and almost sunk the dingo.
That was so cool.
It was a close one. Fran almost sunk the Salty Dingo.
So dramatic.
The sides on the boat are so low, so any waves like that just literally come flooding over the sides. But anyway, let's get out of here.
So many birds over there. Stinks here, but
Oh, we'll go and have a bit of a look. Looks pretty nice apart from the bird smell.
Alright, tonight in the Salty Dingo kitchen we're gonna have crayfish popcorn on our bed of kale and garlic broccolini. I'm treating ourselves with some veggies and a lobster.
Nice.
Alright, so get the tail off, chop it in half, chop it in little cubes, and then it's gonna go in the bowl with flour, all-purpose seasoning, salt, little bit of pepper, and then shallow fry in olive oil.
Now it feels pretty good to be back out in these types of areas. We've got that crayfish cooking, the beautiful smell that comes off that, and the sounds of the waves lapping on the beach and the seagulls. It all makes for a pretty nice evening here. It's been a long few days and some anxious nights getting here, but man, we're happy to be here. That shouldn't be too far off, eh? What have we done? Well done, man. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Well done, Fran. Ah, that is so good. So these crayfish are a lot tastier than the ones we get on the east coast of Australia, these red ones.
So tender.
Really good, huh?
Yeah, they melt in your mouth.
This is episode 1 of what we're hoping is a couple of months exploring up this coastline of Australia. It's great to be back out in the Salty Dingo. So far, so good. So subscribe to the channel and
thanks for watching. See you next Sunday.
We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.